name's Craig Staten. I am a freelance designer. I've done a natural collection, which is a collection of pieces that are, some of the fabrics are organic, they're at least natural fabrics. All the metals and the springs, the sustainable hardwoods, recycled metals. It's soy-based foams. Conserving wood, anytime you can cut wood out of the piece and still keep the same amount of strength. I like to put the cushion in, the back cushion. I like to put little details of kind of, you know, there's about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch once you get the poly and the fabric on there. It allows you to get better proportion. Because if you do just the wooden frame, I find that you kind of lose that proportion. Try to take as much wood out as I can to conserve wood. But I also don't want to make a piece that's not going to last as long as someone can reupholster that piece. I mean, you can draw anything, but when you actually start to build it and make it out of wood, which has limitations, that's where the rubber meets the road. That's the hardest thing, I think, as far as being a student, is to do something that you find interesting, but it can't be so far out there that, you know, it's not a marketable item.
I'm Jason Weck, Professor Jason Weck. One thing that really impressed me about Century is this place is absolutely immaculate.
Yeah.
I don't know how they keep it so clean.
The orange tags come from customers.
So that's called COM?
COMs.
Customer's own material. How many fabrics on average are you managing every?
I think total number of SKUs between the plants is probably 4,000.
Now when we do have to seam something together, we make a full design so it looks like the fabric just continues.
So we hand sand all those parts just before they go into finishing. This is one of the most critical operations for us to ensure that we're consistent in our finishing operation. What looks like a fairly simple finish, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. So pretty time-consuming process to get the quality of finishes and the detail that we're really trying to get in our finishes. Just as everybody's kind of trying to fit everything together, we got to have the cushions in there because they're building that inside arm and inside back. They've got to be laying the seat cushion in there to make sure that we're building the arms and everything to fit the cushion. Polyurethane foam that we use in our cushioning and our inner poly throughout our product line now is the soy poly foam. Once he finishes this off, it's actually going to create a cavity there for that cushion to sit down inside of. Depending upon the complication of the trimming operation, it can be a 30-minute operation to several hours. In a wing chair like this, probably 45 minutes to an hour, the inside it would be pretty typical. This is a fairly simple chair. But then if you tuft that inside back, all of a sudden you've added another hour to an hour and a half of work.
Have you done a lot of furniture shopping?
No, actually I have not, but I just bought my first piece of furniture. It's a chaise, and it has that soy foam, the eco foam.
We can't build everything that we design. We aren't master upholsterers like these guys here. It would take me months to turn out what this guy is doing.
We sort of take our seating for granted, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I learned a lot from the practical skill and how furniture made. Yeah, it's totally different from just your pure design.